Hello, fellow, hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another episode of Gaijin Gaming. You're probably going, what? 2 episodes in a day? And I'm like, yeah, 2 episodes in a day. And it's kind of like 3, because this one's a twofer. So, yeah. Well, I have a lot of pent-up energy. I may not look it. I may look really tired. I am really tired, but I also have a lot of energy. Go figure. That's because my ankle. Haven't been out and adventurous, because it's doesn't like me very much nowadays, so we're not on speaking terms. Bark. Uh, so, but I've had this energy and I've been wanting to do videos, and I finally get the chance to, so yay! Since this is a twofer, the first half here I wanted to cover was something that completely came out of left field, and after it was settled, I completely forgot about it because I am oblivious to things on the internet 90% of the time. I seriously, if I'm not around this contraption called the computer with the internet, I completely just forget about things. So, yeah, it's so dusty. But, yeah, and so what happened was, this guy here, I will show you. Gaijin Goomba, not this guy, no, not the slime, but hi slime, but no, Gaijin Goomba, hi Gaijin Goomba. He sent me that message, and that message was saying that somebody who watches my show seen his show and said that he was copying or stealing my stuff, and I was kind of like, oh, what's going on? So I checked it out, and what happens here? This is okay. So I run the show, Gaijin Gaming. Gaijin Goomba runs a show called Gaijin Gamer. However, the topics the topics and kind of how it's presented and how it's done completely different. Where I am more of a vlog kind of thing, talking about random games, things that I like, slimes. Slimes. Uh, he does his through this animated video, and he uses an avatar of a Goomba, and the Goomba kind of has a Smurf-like voice, which is pretty funny. And he talks about different topics, like one episode he talks about the deviancies in gaming in Japan as opposed to America, and how Japan's is like the very sexualized, while America's is very violent. He kind of touches up on that, and another episode he goes over how small things in gaming might lead to greater interests, and then he just spent a 2-part episode about localization and how silly it can be. So a little bit better, a little more detailed than that, but I am painting it with a wide brush. So, but no, we talked and we were just kind of confused as to why that was the case, because they're really like not videos aren't really the same other than having a similar name. It's really that's about it. I hope I don't look like a Goomba. Goombas are kind of like more. I hope I don't look like a Goomba. But yeah, no. So honestly, if you can, or if you, not if you can, well, yeah, if you can and you want to kind of check out some other stuff, definitely check out Gaijin Goomba's page. I got a link. I'll set up a link here. He also is on ScrewAttack, so if you want, you can check out his stuff on ScrewAttack. So yeah, do that, por favor. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of cover that, point that out, because yeah, I don't know why that came out in the first place like that. So it's cool. I don't know why, but yeah, it's cool. There's nothing. There's no, yeah, it's cool. Check out his stuff. Cool guy, cool videos, and it's a Goomba. It's a Goomba. So yeah, the other half of this video, I wanted to talk about pickups because, you know, I can't stop doing those. Now, actually, I went to Hard Off yesterday, and I got some things. And you're probably going, Taylor, you've already kind of done, like, pickup videos, and you're... Technically, you're right. Like, one was an update with thick coffee and stuff, and that sort of thing. I don't think I really did. Did I? I don't remember. And I did the package thing stuff. But when I do videos, I don't really tend to think into the future too really much. I'm kind of like, oh, let's do this, and then this happens, and that sort of thing. So I'm kind of coupling this onto here as a way to cheat the system. So, yeah, so what I was able to snag from Hard Off when I went was Donkey Kong Country 3 or Super Donkey Kong 3. And this is my favorite of the three. I know some people are probably giving me goofy looks and they're like, what is wrong with you, Taylor? And this is the only one that I'm actually able to, like, 103 or 6 or bajillion %. And the funny thing about this is I had done that the first time playing it. I was like, yeah, I'm so awesome. I'm playing it in, I think it was like 7th grade. I'm playing through it, so I'm like, yeah. So sweet. And about to go to that little last bit in the top left corner with the clouds and the giant banana bird, and be like, oh, you saved all my babies. I'm so excited, thank you. And all that stuff. What happens? My younger brother, comes waltzing in there, and he's going a million mile an hour. And me at the time, I had my Super Nintendo on top of the TV. Which, Lord knows why I did that in the first place. But I did. And he comes bolting into the room, and he trips over the cord and sends the Super Nintendo flying. And it lands on the cartridge, and the whole thing resets and everything, and deleted my file, like, moments before I could see this ending. And I got super upset about it. I was so angry, and I was like, no, why did you do that? And so, plug the sucker back in, and 3 days later, 2-3 days later, I had 100%ed it again, and I watched the stupid ending. And as dumb as that ending is, as unnecessary as it was to just to play through it again to do that, it's still my favorite. I love it, and I really enjoy the music. I don't really care for Baby Kong, and Dixie's kind of meh. Okay, I mean they are, I guess, the lesser Kongs of the family, but I really like the stages, and I love the music, especially in the cliffside stages. Awesome music there. So, and I like the snowball fight with the snowman. I like that one. That was fun. So yeah, Donkey Kong Country 3, Super Donkey Kong 3. And then I picked up 2 Sega Saturn games. And if you don't know, before I bought these 2, I had a booming 3 Sega Saturn games. But they were, well, the one I really like. I got Shining the Holy Ark, which I love that game. And it's so awesome. Fantastic game. And the other one's Dragon Force, which I still yet to play. And then I got Symphony of the Night because I hadn't played that, and it's kind of the Castlevania game style that I'm not the... So I have to play more before I really have an opinion on it. However, I did pick up 2, and one of those happens to be Shirokimajo Mohitotsu no Eiyu Densetsu. And this is basically a Hudson Soft version of Legend of Heroes 3 White Witch, or whatever they're throwing out names for it. Legacy of the White Witch, or Legend of the White Witch, or whatever they're trying to do with it. Legend of Heroes 3 White Witch. And if you've played 3, or if you know anything about it, this is a bit more of an anime-esque style to it. And I don't... Like, Julio, he looks pretty much the same, but Chris, she looks very, very different. Go figure. And I don't know, I'll give it a shot sometime. I'm curious to see how different it might be. It looks like it's just the same, but with just on a Sega Saturn and more anime style. But I actually like the in-game graphics that they show on the back. it looks a little bit more enjoyable than, say, what was on the PSP and the old computer style, even though I like the old computer style. The other Sega Saturn game I got was Snatcher, and I've not played this game yet. A lot of people seem to like it. I like the opening, but that's the opening. So I look forward to trying this out and seeing how cool it is, because it seems to be very Blade Runner-esque, and I like Blade Runner, so yeah. Other things that I got 2 guidebooks, one for Mega Man X3, the other for Fire Emblem Deka no Ken, or as it was the first Fire Emblem game released in the States, so Fire Emblem. Okay, the other things I got were laser discs of Ghibli films. So I got one, and I got Totoro, and then the Puta. That was the first one, the Puta. And Tonari no Totoro. Hey. And yeah, Nausicaa. Awesome. This was a pretty wicked cover. The reason this is the one that I had first seen, and this is my favorite Ghibli film, and the cover, I was just like, holy crap! Like, it's funny because it's supposed to. It kind of goes like the cover kind of portrays an image against the whole theme of the movie, but it's a pretty cool cover because it's like totally anti-violence, but it's like we got guns, and then the back cover, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to cover that bits with Gaijin Goomba and whatnot. So definitely check out his stuff. And yeah, that's really it. That's really it for today. We're done. I'm done. Goodbye. So, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.